Little tour. This is the dog yard, which is not so bad until you look at the actual grass. I'm still planting that grass, and I'm gonna put some climbing roses yet. Wisteria, which has grown a lot. I planted that 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, okay, they're not normally allowed out in this part of the yard, but I have it open because I'm mowing and stuff, so they get to run around in the nice grass for a little bit, but not long enough to do any destroying. But this is most of this yard area here is shade, so I have shade plants, and this is a hydrangea, a climbing hydrangea, which will eventually hopefully go over the arbor. The wisteria will try and fight for it as well, but that's on the sun side. This is a mess right now, but because I'm still pulling out dead branches. These are my hydrangea bushes, which have been here before I moved in, which are really old and beautiful. But I planted another one, and I'm planting a fourth one here today, hopefully. Susie. Oliver, Heidi, Hollis, Holly, Suze. Okay, so I love lilac bushes. These are the lilacs I planted that get lilacs twice a year, actually, not just once. These are the knockout roses I planted, I think, 2 years ago. So I want to eventually have the whole front of my yard just covered in roses. I should really trim them, but I really like the look that they have. This is another lilac bush. For some reason, this one is a lot better than the one in the other corner. And when we get to the front of the house, which I can't see from here, but some knockout roses I planted. This is Crape Myrtle there. I planted maybe 3 years ago. They'll get really pretty in another month or two, so they'll be color. And these are, I forget what they're called, but they're the spreading roses. They're doing pretty well. And then I did some ground cover, and this is the hydrangea bush I planted, which is very prolific in flowers, maybe in another month. Okay, so this is what we call the good yard. There's only one tree anymore. It's a maple, a red maple. But this yard actually has grass, so I do keep the dogs out of it. Plus, when we had Hansel, Hansel used to just run the front here and bark at everybody. So I had them come back in and then put this divider in the arbor a couple years ago to solve that problem. And it's worked out well, because now I have a nice yard. And then they have grass to play in every so often, because they love the green grass, but they can't keep theirs nice, can they? No. Hi, Oliver. Hi. Yeah, I know. You like it out here, too. Yeah. Everybody does. So, it's nice to sit out here at nighttime, because nobody can see you from the road or anything. And, okay, more Hollis. And Suze likes to roll in the bunny poo. Yep, that's what she likes to do. And Holly likes to just sit here and be really pretty, because she's a pretty girl, aren't you? Yeah, I know you are. Oh, yep, they're having a good time. Okay, I gotta get back to work. It's hard to. I'd rather just sit and play with them. These two actually really bonded. I was not thinking that Heidi would bond with the puppy, because she's really, really close to me. And she's the youngest, but they surprisingly have been really, really close. Whereas Sue's just kind of Suze is just Suze. She doesn't really... Yeah, I know. She gets picked on because she's the wee littlest. She's very placid, so she doesn't fight back very often. Yeah, you know. And Holly, well, she's our man-hating bitch. She has some serious daddy issues. And she does not really like being with any of them. I think she would actually have them murdered if she could. So she tolerates the other dogs, but we still love her. Yeah, we still love you. What, she wanna... Yeah, she does not like Oliver at all. How can you not love that dog? Oliver, come on. Oliver's bushes. Okay, back to work. And that's the tour for now. My bee garden, where I get a lot of my flowers, that's outside the fenced area on the side of my house. That was the one that I recently did. Maybe that was in two and a half years ago, I guess. And that one, the dogs don't have any access to at all. So it's just me. And also, it's not the front of my house, so it's kind of private. It's on the alley, but I like it that way because I can just be out there gardening, and there's nobody back there. So it's more for me than for curb appeal. Actually, it really is just for me, not curb appeal. So whatever. Anyway, this is the climbing rose bush I'm going to plant. Hopefully, dogs won't kill it. I'm going to put it over there and fill that in. And that's honeysuckle varieties that I had planted so that they would stop digging up that corner. The hydrangea that I'm going to plant. And the beautiful hydrangea tree that they killed because they were jumping that little wire fence and peeing over the winter. So I have to pull that one out. Yeah, that's it for now. Bye.